Psychology & Co. presents 6 psychological facts that will blow your mind. Number 1. The Dunning-Kruger Experiment. 2 social psychologists found something about bright people in 1999. Intelligent individuals rarely believe they are intelligent. In fact, they frequently rank far below average. Those with poor intelligence, on the other hand, do the exact opposite. They nearly usually vastly exaggerate their status. The Dunning-Kruger effect essentially argues that ignorance is bliss. Assume you want to learn how to draw. You'll probably believe you're a genius after you finish your first drawing. Nevertheless, once you start practicing and realize how much you don't know, you won't think you're very good. This is why persons with low intelligence frequently overestimate their own intelligence. They are unaware of how little they know. Number 2. Remembering. What is your earliest recollection? You could recall playing in the park with your parents or celebrating one of your first birthdays with them. But can you really recall that long back? Neuroscientists have recently revealed that your memory functions far differently than most people believe. When you recall that early recollection, your mind is not traveling back in time. Rather, it is recalling the last time you remembered. In other words, your memory is like a telephone game. Every time you recall anything, it alters slightly. You'll eventually be unable to distinguish between what truly occurred and what you added along the way. Number 3. Music alters perception. The music you listen to has an impact on how you see the world around you. We've all heard that music can alter your mood. An energetic song can make you feel like you're on top of the world, whilst a sad tune can send you into a downward spiral. But that's not all. A 2011 study investigated if music could influence how you view your surroundings. As different songs were playing, subjects were asked to distinguish happy and sad faces. It turns out that people have difficulty recognizing cheerful faces during sad tunes and vice versa. They were seeing things that weren't there because of the music. It produced something known as a perceptual expectation. When you hear something with your ears, your brain expects you to see something similar with your eyes. This is why music might help during a workout or after a breakup. By creating that perceptual expectation, it sets the tone. Number 4. Evolving anxiety. A research conducted around 15 years ago discovered that the average high school student was as worried as the average psychiatric patient. Anxiety and mood disorders, which were uncommon in the 1950s, have become increasingly widespread in recent decades. In fact, they are accepted as normal. If that study were done now, I'm sure the results would be staggering. As humanity gets more isolated, stressed, and afraid, it is more crucial than ever to take care of your mental health. Number 5. Healthy sarcasm. Being sarcastic can actually benefit your brain's health. While sarcasm can be offensive, it is also one of the most common indicators of intellect. Sarcastic people are quick-witted and innovative. Although their sarcasm makes them dislikable, they thrive at thinking outside the box. Number 6. The sun's influence. Have you ever noticed that you feel down after being inside all day? Yet as soon as you step outside, your mood shifts. Sunshine is not only excellent for your bones, it can also help avoid mood disorders such as depression. Sunlight vitamin D functions as a mood stabilizer and releases pleasure hormones in your brain. This is why people in less sunny countries are more inclined to feel depressed. All it takes is 10 minutes of direct sunlight to literally and metaphorically brighten your environment.